Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2, everyone, and I won today. So, today was Solosis Community Day in Pokemon Go. At first, my shiny luck was pretty ass. About an hour into the Community Day, not a single shiny yet. I was tapping everything, checking everything, I was walking around too, and not a single shiny. I was thinking to myself, are the shiny odds broken again, or is my luck just that cheeks today? A letter of congratulations has arrived. Congratulations, you completed Super Mario Galaxy 2. We applaud your hard work. Thanks for playing. Super Mario Galaxy 2 staff. P.S. You see you in Special World. Huh? Sent the picture to your system album, so look out for it. I don't think I have anything sus that I took in my albums. No. You can see what I'm up to. Nice, look at... Oop, no, how do I hide? Look at that! Neat! Alright. So we have a comet here to do. Let's go ahead and get that done with first. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah. Today, Solosis Community Day. Pretty bad start. But then I walked around some more. And I got a Shundo Solosis. I got a Shundo today. How crazy is that? I got a Shundo Solosis. I also want to mention... Oops. I also want to mention that this particular Community Day, it was like 3 times... I think it was... I know it was 3 times Stardust. I don't remember if it was 3 times EXP. It might have been. So, for me today, it was weather boosted, so I also got a lot more Stardust. So that was nice. So I got a Shundo Solosis today. I never check online what the CP is for the Hundo. Even though I probably should, just in case I don't find it shiny. Oh god. Just in case I don't find it shiny, but, you know, I still find the right CP. But whatever, I don't bother to check what the Hundo CP is. So, if I were to ever get a Shundo, or even just a Hundo, it would be a surprise. Only Lord knows, or rather I should say, Lord knows. No, I had it right the first time. Only Lord knows how many Hundos I have passed right by because I didn't know what the Hundo CP was. Wow. So I got a Hundo Solosis today. Thing is, I walked around and I got it too. So had I not walked around, I would have missed it. The moment I got the Hundo, or the Shundo, I immediately ran back over to where my sister was so I can snatch her phone. I snatched my sister's phone so that I could run back and try to get the Hundo on her phone. Even if it wasn't going to be shiny, at least there would be the Hundo on her phone. But no luck. By the time I returned with my sister's phone, the Hundo had despawned. Damn, that's sad. Alright, let me finish this level before I show you guys some more. Oh my god! Platform, 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 platform! Thank you. Kinda thought that would appear a lot sooner. Oh! Well, that was an accident. I wasn't going to get this, but since I literally just lost, I may as well come and get it. See, that's how it's done. How it's done, done, nah. So, I don't think it's a stretch for me to tell you guys that I don't get Shundos very often. I was also debating too, should I evolve my Solosis, my Shundo Solosis, into a Shundo Reuniqueless? It feels like a no-brainer. However, sometimes it's like, well, the shinies I get, I like to leave them as is, the way I got them, unless I'm hunting them to intentionally evolve them. Like, I don't know, I'm hunting the 3-segment Dunsparce, I need to evolve the Dunsparce to get the Dunsparce. Or I'm hunting a Charmander just to get a shiny Charizard. Jeez, I can't speak. Too excited over the Shundo today. So yeah, unless I'm intentionally hunting the shiny to evolve, what I like to do is I like to just keep the shiny I collect as is. Not always though, but majority of the time, yes. So I was debating, you know? Debating, should I evolve this? And then I thought how stupid it would be to not evolve it, because, you know, I'll have other shiny Solosis. I didn't just get one today. I think today I got 11. Yeah, today I got 11 shiny Solosis. Obviously, during community days, what I do is I evolve the best IV1 I get. And obviously there is no better one than a Shundo, unless I get two, and one happens to be an XXL. Where's the bridge? Anyways, yeah, let me finish this before I show you guys some other stuff. That back there is not worth it. Oh my god! It's fine, we have plenty of time. Oh god, I almost screwed that up. Anyways, this one's worth getting, since it's so easy and it doesn't really take you out of the way like that other one did. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this level. So yeah, the Shundo Solosis I caught today is only one of 3 Shundos I have caught myself in Pokemon Go. So not received in the, I almost said in the mail. Not received by trade, not Hyper Trained with the gold bottle cap. In my entire game, I only have 3 Shundos I caught myself. Is this a chimp? It is. So, spoilers, I did indeed decide to evolve that Solosis into a Reuniqueless. So the only other Shundos I have in Pokemon Go are my Solrock, Galarian Slowpoke, and now... Jeez, that voice crack. And now, a Reuniqueless. It wasn't until I saw all 3 of them side by side like this that I realized bruh, all my Shundos are Psychic types. So yeah, I was debating, do I evolve my Solosis? Because the previous Shundos I have, I never evolved. Solrock, I just can't evolve, it has no evolution. Galarian Slowpoke, I opted to keep it as a Slowpoke just because Shiny Galarian Slowbro and Slowking suck in comparison to Galarian Slowpoke Shiny. Not as vibrant, not as good looking. So I decided to keep that one as a Shundo Galarian Slowpoke. So yeah, I was debating, do I even evolve my Shundo Solosis? Now obviously I did. I did. And you already saw I best buddied my only two other Shundos. And yes, I will best buddy my Shundo Solosis, given how rare they are. Getting one is always awesome. Oh, I should also mention too, what I just said, I never got one, not counting the Shundos I got in a trade, I never got one in a trade. So I don't even have that. I only have 4 Shundos in my game, 3 of which that I caught myself. The other one was my Shundo Charizard that I Hyper Trained with the gold bottle cap. So yeah, I won today. I won the community day today by getting a Shundo. A random Shundo. You know, if you look up the dates too, that Slowpoke I got was also community day. Fun fact about that Slowpoke and the Solrock, which by the way, I'm already halfway done with this now. Fun fact about both of them. So, I didn't realize they were Shundos when I caught them both. This was the time where I wasn't really checking IVs, but still. So what I did during community days in the past was whenever I found a shiny, I catch it, and then I just move on. I don't waste time by checking the IVs. I just move on. And then, the end of the day, I would see what the best IV one I got was, and then evolve that. Nowadays, during community days... Oh, by the way, stop. Don't spin. Grab this. It's 1,000 points. Trying not to walk off the edge. Nowadays, every time I get a shiny, I immediately check the IVs. But yeah, in the past, for community days, what I did was every shiny I got, I would not check the IVs until the end of the day. But for Slowpoke Day, Slowpoke Community Day, I didn't really care. I didn't plan to evolve anything because I already have, I think. But anyways, like, I didn't really care to evolve anything there, so I never checked the IVs. And then one day I decided, you know what, I'm out of curiosity, because I just found out how to filter out Hundos, which is you search by 4-star. So I looked up 4-star, and it turns out I had 2 Shundos I didn't even know about, being the Galarian Slowpoke and the Solrock. Now that Solrock I did not get from any community day. I got that purely randomly in the wild. And I did not get that in the East, which is where it's regionally held. Here in the west side of the world, we have Lunatone. In the... Wait, what did I just say? In the west side of the world, so over here, we have Lunatone. The east side of the world, so Asia, they get Solrock. It was actually an event where they swapped. Solrock was showing up here in the west. I caught a random shiny Solrock. And then I didn't realize until it was a Hundo until I checked it many, many moons later. So the 2 Shundos I had, I didn't even know there were Shundos initially. Is that pipe still up there? No, it's not. Okay, now that we're done with World 6, lettuce, bacon and tomatoes, I'm kidding, lettuce, go finally to World S. So yes, I won today. I won Community Day today. And not only that, tonight is Sunday, so there's an episode of Walking Dead. However, I'm missing that right now. Right now, we're about 45 minutes into the episode. I purposely chose not to watch the episode tonight so that I can be here to play this for all of you. Okay, so now that that's done, everything leading up to World S is done. All 6 worlds. All done. And now let's go to World S. Wow, can you believe it? This must be that strange legendary world we've been hearing rumors about. There are even more power stars around here. So, end of sentence. Let's go get them, Captain. It's a bit of a shame we never actually visit, I don't know, Planet S down there, but whatever. That, kind of looks like something out of Kirby. Mario Squared Galaxy. Totally not just one planet in a previous game's level. So tonight should be rather short, because I'm just doing World S today. We'll save the green stars for next time. All of these levels are relatively simple and short, besides Boss Blitz. First, let's collect everything. There's a ton of star bits to collect here. So, long story short, I won today. Not only did I get a Shundo, there's also a Walking Dead episode tonight, and not like this isn't necessarily a plus, but because there's an episode tonight, it is in this case. Tonight's not going to be too long, because it's just World S, which is not as long as previous worlds. The levels are shorter, there's not as much stars to get. I won tonight. I don't win very often in life. Matter of fact, I do nothing but lose. Oh, I saw something on Instagram earlier. I should look it up. Give me a second. Once I finish this, then I'll look it up. Oh, something else I forgot to mention last time too. So, yesterday. I forgot to mention the Furfrou. The shiny Furfrou. So, the last 2 nights... Oh god, coin. The last 2 nights I did indeed hatch shiny Furfrous, but I forgot to mention it. So, the day before, October 10th, and yesterday, October 11th, I hatched a shiny Furfrou on each of those days. And, fun fact, I got the shiny egg for both of them on the exact same day. Which was, if I'm not mistaken, the 9th of December. So, the 9th of December last year, I got 2 eggs that day that guarantee hatch into shiny Furfrous. And then I saved it all the way until the 10th and 11th of October to hatch them. And then, let me see, what day did I get the egg that I hatched today? So, today on October 12th, I also hatched an egg that gave me a shiny Furfrou. And I see here, the picture I took, I got that egg on the 10th of December. So I have now hatched 6 Furfrous. 3 more days, 3 more eggs to hatch. Ooh, another chapter in the storybook, let's see. Oh yeah, aside from getting a Shundo today, I also got a shiny with a background. That's neat. A shiny Solosis with the Tales of Transformation background. That's cool. Looks like another chapter was added to the book. Mighty curious if you ask me. Well, give it a read. Might learn something. Did she say that before? Like, all the extra stuff after? Alright, let's take a look. Chapter 4. Wait, no. Final chapter, Light. Mari was fed up and exhausted. She'd been awakened too many times. I'm sure this place is just as beautiful as all the other boring worlds. She had been on such a long journey that she was starting to reach her limit. Her sense of time and space had broken down long ago. Her memories were scattered, like a hazy dream. She felt dizzy, like the time she gorged on starbits and became overwhelmed by their sweetness. And then another time, it felt like I was drowning in honey. The time before that, it felt like I was trapped in a cage. And before that, I forget. Well, whatever. What the hell is that? Just then, Mari spotted a red planet and decided to visit its residents. Those look like the enemies I just faced, the red magma ones. Hello there, how are you? This planet looks pretty old. In fact, it may have lived a little too long. Looks like it could explode at any moment. Well, that's nice. The residents didn't seem to understand. Instead, they just ran away when she appeared. Or not appeared, approached. But that's how it always went. So she wished them well and continued on her way. May the stars shine down on you. Soon after, Mari looked out into space and saw a pink comet hurtling past. She approached it and said, "Oh my god!" Yo, swamp face comets confirmed in the Mario world? Hello there, looks like you're in a hurry. Life may seem long, but it actually moves pretty quickly. So moving as fast as you are is a great way to experience as much as you can. The comet replied, "You're a tiny one, yet you talk of life as a grown-up. Who do you think you are? And where'd you come from?" Mari sighed, as if she had been asked those questions before. Who am I? Where I'm from? I don't remember stuff like that. Do you really think those things are important anyway? The comet was so shocked by Mari's response, it nearly crashed into a star. It's pointless to remember stuff. We just repeat the same cycles over and over. So, just forget about me, and I'll forget about you. And then we'll both be on to the next thing. The comet said, "You're quite the peculiar little one. Out here on your own, you should go home to your mama." Mari scoffed as the comet drifted away. Mama? What is that word? It sounds sort of familiar, but I'm not sure why. Well, whatever. It was time for a rest anyway. The next world Mari awoke to was pitch black. There was no life, and the stars had yet to be born. The galaxy was just about to take shape. But even in a place with no light, with nothing at all, Mari wasn't bored. She would become a star again soon, so she just needed to wait. I remember hearing that a Luma can become a star in order to help someone special, but I've never served any purpose as a star. Who was it that told me that anyway? Well, whatever. Mari liked the endless darkness. She preferred it, in fact. She found light bothersome. What's that? She saw a glimmer in the darkness and a familiar feeling washed over her. Could that be Lou? It must be! I remember this feeling! I'm gonna find her! I'll seek out my other half, no matter how long it takes! She's out there somewhere, and I'll never stop searching! With that goal in mind, Mari turned into a star again. The glimmer disappeared, and all that remained was the quiet of the darkness. The end. What the hell? Unless I'm tripping, that ending kinda sucked. Wait a second, Mari said that she turns into a star. Wait a second, hold on, let me see that again. Because if that's the case, then that ending was awful. If I read that right, if I'm picking up the right message. So it kind of seems like in the story, Mari is able to go back into Luma form after becoming a star. Wait, where was that one line? You know what? I like this line. It's pointless to remember stuff. We just repeat the same cycle. So just forget about me and I'll forget about you. You know what? That's the mentality I should have whenever I try to ask chicks out. It's like, no? You rejected me? Okay. Well, we'll just move on with our lives. You forget about me, I forget about you. You know what? I should do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, where's the line I just saw? She would become a star again soon. So, it says again. So, that tells me Mari, after she turned into a star, she can turn back to a Luma, and then a star again. Yeah, here. I remember hearing that a Luma can help... Wait, no. Can become a star in order to help someone special. Can become a star in order to help someone special. So the moment Mari wanted to find Lou again, she remembered that feeling. She remembered that feeling of her sister. And then with that, she became a star again. With that goal in mind, Mari turned into a star again. The glimmer disappeared, and all that remained was the quiet of the darkness. It almost... The way I take away that story, or the way... The takeaway I take... The takeaway I get from that story is it kind of sounds like every time Mari rediscovers that feeling and wants to search for her sister again, that causes her to become a star again. So it's just an endless cycle. It's almost like these two are fated to be apart, and that's sad. Still looking for power stars? If you ever need any help, yep. So now that you've beaten the entire freaking game, now you can play as Luigi anytime by coming back here. And playing as Luigi. I just imagine there's a lounge in there. They're relaxing in there. Maybe a TV, a lawn chair, umbrella drinks. I just imagine there's a lounge in there that one of the brothers is relaxing in while the other one is exploring galaxies. So I guess now we have the complete background, the backstory to Lubba. She's been a girl this whole time. She has a twin sister, and they're eternally fated to be separated, to be apart. That kind of begs the question, just how old is Lubba? You know? This is not the galaxy to be worrying about picking up star bits. Oh crap. Oh crap! No time. Just go. Don't jump at an angle, fool! I'm just glad I had enough space there to not collide with my other cosmic clones while I jumped back. That is not the best time to be telling me that. I have a timer and a bunch of cosmic clones on my ass. Now is not the time for that. This music is elite as always. Uh-oh. I have 30 seconds left? Oh crap. Oh crap. I had 99! And I died! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab these ones first. I'm gonna come this way first. You almost want to do it like this, just because it's all lined up for you. Uh-oh, uh-oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh crap, I'd hope the camera angle doesn't mess me up here. Ooh, that was close. That was a pretty bad position to be in. Now I just have to make it back there, alive. I said alive. What about the star bits down there? Did I pick those up? You also want to be careful. You want to leave yourself some platforms to be able to jump back to. Well, tomorrow is Thanksgiving in Canada. For some reason up here in Canada, Thanksgiving is a month earlier. Is in October. I always associate Thanksgiving with November, but hey, here in Canada, it's October. You know, in my mind, there are certain things that you just associate with each month. Well, maybe not each, but, you know, there's just things to associate with certain months. December's Christmas, October's Halloween, February's Valentine's. Maybe if there's not a standout holiday, then June and July, summer, January, New Year's, that kind of stuff. And in my mind, I always associated Thanksgiving with November. But no, up here in Canada, October is both Halloween and Thanksgiving. You know, if you ask me what color I think of when I think of November, I would answer brown. Maybe it's like brown Thanksgiving turkey. Like, what color do you associate with December? You associate it with white for snow, red and green for Christmas. I don't know, it's weird. Canada celebrates Thanksgiving 1 month early. Ah! Oh, I tried to go back to grab the coins. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Nice. I remember having trouble with this level as a kid. What a surprise. Rainbow Road gave me trouble. You know what I also find interesting? People have names that are the same as months, but only certain months. You know, people out there have names that are the exact same names as months, the biggest one being May. But there's also people out there named April, June, anyways, you get my point. Like, there are actual names out there, like people names, which are the same as months. But only certain months. You never hear anyone's name as January, unless you're Starlight and your name is Annie January. But you know what I mean? You never really hear cases where people's names are January, February, March I could see. April exists. June exists. How many people do you know are named July? People are named August. My name may not be legally August on my birth certificate, but it's pretty close. I'm actually amazed nobody calls me August, you know? I think that'd be cool. But yeah, you don't really hear anyone named named September, October, November, December. So obviously there's more than 100, but these easy ones here, you definitely want to take advantage and pick them up. And don't forget, you also get 1 free purple coin inside of your ball. Oh god! It almost looked like Mario could have landed on that platform without the ball. There's only 110. So yeah, take advantage of the free ones and pick those ones up. No! Don't miss these ones either. You know, I've mentioned this before. What I just said about nobody ever calls me August. You know, I think it's actually pretty cool to have 2 different names. You know? Kind of like Clark Kent and Kal-El. I think it's cool to have 2 names. However, for me, only 2 names I have are my English and Chinese names. That's not cool. That's not cool in the slightest. Someone calls me by my Chinese name, I don't even respond, because I just don't think to. When people call your name, you know they're calling for you, so you respond. People call me by my Chinese name, nobody calls me like that, so I don't know that they're referring to me. Okay, I already got 100, let's go. Notice how the timer stops too after you got 100? The only other case where I had a different name was my college professor mistakenly calling me Agnes the entire time. My entire time at college, my teacher called me Agnes. A-G-N-E-S. I didn't really care, you know? It was pretty damn close to my name already. I didn't really care to ever correct her, so I don't care. However, I thought it might have been a problem when she literally spelled out Agnes on, like, the test papers, the assignment papers, and then I kind of got worried, like, they're gonna look at the name and think, who the hell's Agnes? There is no Agnes in the class. Like, the name is gonna be wrong. Look, once again, it's another HD level just ported over. Only this time it's even more HD. You thought Mario 64 was the only level that had an HD port in this game? Nah. Sunshine as well. Only this time, it's much easier for you since they give you the Cloud Flower. There was no Cloud Flower in Mario Sunshine. You just had to accept that if you slid off, you lost. And you just had to take that like a man. It's kind of crazy that in other levels, Mario starts sliding off at the slightest of angles. Free Comet Medal, by the way. But in these galaxies, Mario can be at quite a steep angle and not even slide. Look at that. Look at how short that was. I didn't even need my clouds. On to the green stars. We are so close to being halfway done with the game, numbers-wise. Once we hit that 120, we are halfway done with the game. It's interesting, the original game had 120 stars. 121. So this game technically doubled the amount of stars from the first game. Alright, let's do the whole thing again, the exact same, only this time double speed. Look how many 1-ups they placed here. Just for you. Oh yeah, it is much faster now. Wait, I can't stand on that. Now I can. There was no spin jumping in Sunshine either. You just had FLUDD. Of course, FLUDD was able to hover, so you had that. I don't remember if you do have Yoshi here in Sunshine. Oh, crap! No! That's what I get for sacrificing Yoshi. But yeah, I don't remember if you get Yoshi here in the original Sunshine. What is this angle that I'm started off with? And I can't even remember if this is one of those levels where Shadow Mario steals FLUDD from you. I don't remember if you have FLUDD in this in Sunshine. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're on your own for this. You know what I absolutely loved about Sunshine that did not anger me whatsoever? Whenever you go into these areas in Sunshine, Shadow Mario shows up and steals FLUDD away from you, but then once you get the Shine Sprite, you just magically have FLUDD again. It's like, what? When did we get FLUDD back? I thought FLUDD was stolen. I didn't see Mario fight Shadow Mario and then take FLUDD back. How did Mario get FLUDD back after those levels? Unknown, unexplained, don't worry about it. It is of no importance. He just does. Flyer jump, save me! Don't start me off on a weird angle again, thank you. Can you imagine if they remade all of Mario Sunshine, but in the Mario Galaxy graphics? That'd be dope. Everything's the exact same. Yoshi would still run off juice and all, but it's just updated graphics. These graphics. That'd be pretty cool. Not even a platform to give us to pick up the star this time, huh? We just have to pick it up on the rotating platform. Oh yeah, the backdrop for that galaxy is a giant pixel art. I kind of hope that's not in the Galaxy movie, because that would absolutely make no sense. Like, I don't want to see in the Mario Galaxy movie, Mario looks out into space and goes, is that me? But in 8-bit form, just going across the sky? How does that make any sense? That's something I don't want to see. Like, I want the movie to make sense. To feel cosmic. So first it was Mario 64, and then we had Sunshine, and now we have a Galaxy 1 level. The hints for Mario 3D All-Stars were in front of us the whole time, 15 years ago, we just didn't know it. They were telling us what the 30th anniversary collection was 15 years ago. We just didn't know it at the time. Of course, this place is moving much faster than it did in Galaxy 1. Galaxy 1's version of this was honestly barely a challenge. Especially when you go back to it after the speed here. Like, geez, what did everyone here snort to go so fast? Ooh, I wonder if they removed that little glitch. That, I don't know if it's a bug or a glitch. If you run towards one of these toxes, T-O-X, tox. If you run towards one, you could get flattened while you're inside the mouth. Oh man, now I'm kind of curious to try out that bug to see if it's still here. Ooh, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Ooh, oh! No, I didn't! I thought I did. I did not. Am I ballsy to try this? Got it. Nice. Not what I had in mind. You know what? Actually, this works too. But I'm still missing a silver star, aren't I? I feel like I am. Wait, am I? I think I am. Hold on. Yeah, I'm clearly missing that one. So once I get this one, I can go back and jump for that common medal. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I made it. Yeah, but now I'm back here, and it's kind of stupid to go back. Yo! Fine, I'll do this properly. What the hell was that jump, man? You know what? No. At this point, just wait for it again. See? That's not that hard. Oh boy, is it gonna catch up to me? I tried. At least we're picking up a lot of star bits. I'm just having fun. What the? I'll take this. Hurry up. Oh my god, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Run for life, Mario. Run for dear life. There we go. Oh, the green star in this galaxy. Wait till we have to get the second green star here. wonder if Galaxy 1 fans actually had trouble with this. Like when they first started, they saw that they saw that this level was so much faster than the original. I wonder if they had trouble. Move forward and Comet. Oh, you're telling me about Player 2, huh? Hey, man! You're kind of alone. You've been playing this game by yourself for hours. Don't you have any friends? No one to play this game with? You know this game has Player 2 functionality, right? Which game was it? Was it this game? Oh, I forget which game it was. There was a game out there on the Wii. I think it might have been this one. I forget. There was a game where if you played for hours, the game itself would have a prompt to tell you, hey, why don't you take a break? Why don't you pause the game and take a break? Way to begin us with 20 seconds. Wait, that's the wrong place! Oh, jeez. See how much faster I can traverse this place without the hassle of silver stars? Look at how much faster I was able to do this without going for those pesky silver stars. Well, there was only so much they could do there. They couldn't do it double speed because it was already double speed. Alright, this one will take a while, and I actually am quite afraid of the Prankster Comet for this one. But we'll get to that when we get to that. That's an issue for me in like 20 minutes in the future. Throw back, throw down. That's right, Mario's gonna throw it back while they all throw it down. What? Ah, yes. This is what you call a throwback. The very first boss in Mario Galaxy. Not just Galaxy 1, but in Mario Galaxy history. You know, this thing's tail always looked like a nut to me. It also kind of looks like the pit of a peach. Well, before we are on a 5-minute timer, let's pick up what we can. Nothing else? Nope. King Caliente, you made the cut into the sequel. Before I face you though, before I kick your ass one more time, come down here. Pick this up, and pick that up. Oh, can I make it in time? Aw. I heard the coconut be spat out. Still haven't learned your lesson yet, huh? You know, as a kid, I thought these things must be cold because they're blue. This was before I really learned what blue fire was. Because, you know, we have ice enemies in this game that look vaguely similar. So I thought that's what they were. They were ice. But I also did recognize as a kid, that doesn't make sense. This fire enemy spitting out ice, that doesn't really make sense. Damn, that lava is aggressively swirling, too. Major Burrows. If you haven't picked up on it yet, pretty much all of these bosses are Mario Galaxy 1 bosses. Damn. I tried to get him to take down these spiky plants just for fun. Clearly that didn't work, and I'm not gonna do that. He's so angry, even the metal on his helmet turned color. This guy's actually kind of cute and fuzzy, isn't he? Okay, what else was there? Was there anything to pick up? Yes, a single coin. I will take. Ah yes, the rock and ghost type. The only time bomb boos return in this game. You know, that red part's always looked more like a tongue to me instead of this thing's squishy, fleshy core, which I guess you could say is his heart. It always looked more like a tongue to me, since it's kind of positioned where his mouth would be. Oops. I did not mean to run into that. Ooh, thanks for making it easy for me. Let's hope you do the same for me when I'm doing the prankster comment for this. Oh, you see who's coming up next? Who's coming up last? It's not just Gobblegut who has a fiery variant. Look, it's a shiny version of Dino Piranha. Did Verity ever mention Dino Piranha in her big-ass list of Piranha variants? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Damn. Come on, come on, come on. Extinguish already! One more time. You saw how close that was? Gotcha! Look at the millions of stars in the background, you know? When I mentioned, you know, as a kid I wanted to touch a star with my own hands, I kind of was picturing this. Mario with a star in front of him. I was kind of picturing that. Or maybe it'd be small enough to fit in my hand like it's the size of a baseball. Like an actual glowing orb in my arms or my hands. That was a hiccup just now. Looks like a green one followed you back. Don't see those fellers often. I bet he's got some interesting tales to tell you. Why don't you just go say hello? You might have been wondering, who the hell did we bring back this time? Well, we brought back a green Luma. A legitimate shiny variant. Because even amongst the Lumas, the green ones are rare. Seeking the cosmic jewels, it's been our lifelong pursuit. There is a saying that they can be found when all of the stars have been collected. You know, it's kind of interesting to think how many colors of Lumas there are. We know the standard. We have our yellow ones. We know of the rare green ones. We also know of blue, orange, red, dark orange when it comes to player 2. We also know about these pink hungry Lumas, the purple Lumas that we really just see as Lubba. The black Luma with blue eyes in the first game. I don't know, I like the fact that Lumas are so colorful. Oh yeah, we also have this sort of peach color one. With the one that's in our hat. Kinda surprised they haven't added more colors over the years. Like, they're just always stuck with the same handful of colors. Anyways, for the first time, and the only time in World S, we did a level and the comet didn't appear immediately. Instead, we have to do this one first. Flip out Galaxy, because Flipsville was already taken. If I'm gonna be honest, sort of a weird and underwhelming second last galaxy in the game. And yes, this is the second last galaxy in the game. Anyways, you get the jizz. I'm kidding, you get the gist. You spin and the platforms come out. What? That was the Joy-Con drift holding me back. Laugh at that, bitch. Pretty simple so far. I am not gonna go and pick that up. However, what I will do is... There we go. And now I can pick that up. If I timed it right. Oh god. Damn it! Joy-Con drift! What the hell, Joy-Con drift? Fucking Joy-Con drift, man. Now I gotta do all that again. Look at this! Oh, okay, now you decide to... I'm not gonna say anything, you know what? Oops, I forgot to spin there. That was my bad. Wait, actually, hold on. And all done. Now, I'm more worried about the Comet, the Prankster Comet, for Boss Blitz than I am for this one. You know, in terms of fully fleshed out original levels in this game, we're almost done. There's only 2 left, and then the rest are green stars where we retread everything. So in terms of original missions, we only have 2 left, and that's it. In another world out there, in another timeline, another dimension, another universe, this game got indefinite DLC. Nintendo just kept on adding Galaxy levels endlessly, and we loved it. Alright, so I gotta be careful with this one, because if I don't, then there's a good chance I'll waste a lot of time. Do not waste a second. Because Bouldergeist and Fiery Dinopron are going to take a while. Unless you get lucky, they're gonna take a while. No, they're not big enough dicks to make you do this entire galaxy as a Daredevil run. If they had any balls, they would put us on a timer and make it a Daredevil run. I will, however, sacrifice some time to pick that up, because it's very much going to help with Fiery Dino Piranha. Yeah, if you get lucky with the timing, that could happen. How does a fire-type artillery go about having a mustache? Those things are closing in! But it's fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Joy-Con drift, I swear to God! No! Oh, I could have had that, and then I could have saved a bunch of time. Okay, that was way too far. But I still got you! Oh man, I wasted so much time there. You know what? It should be okay. I should still be able to have enough time to do this. I hope. Fuck going down step by step. Just pick up one of the... Okay, pick up none of the coins. Don't do this. Bruh! Hit him! Oh yeah, you know, another reason that red core looks like a tongue to me, the bomb booze that he spawns in, you know, it's also the tongues. Come on, do your hand slap. Yes! Unflinched. His hands get in the way, that's what scares me. Yes. Okay, I got lucky here. Because he could have done his punch. And that would have, you know, blocked... That could have blocked one of the boos. But no, he opted to do the hand slap twice. Man, that's not a lot of time to do this. It's pretty bullshit that the time keeps going as you fly over. So you have to account for that as well. Okay, that's one. I just need one more. Yes! Oh, I got super lucky there. Ooh, I got super lucky. And now, I can take my time and collect what I can. And what I can't collect isn't a lot, but it's something. Alright, I was a little worried about that. Out of all the stars we were going to do tonight, that was the one I was most worried about. But we got it done. How did it take me 6 minutes when the time limit was 5? I suppose there were the cutscenes too. Alright, this is it, folks. The final star in the game that is an original level. Cosmic Clone Wall Jumpers. So you can guess what this is. The entire same level again, just with Cosmic Clones, except out here. Literally nothing changed about the level. They couldn't even get rid of the prompt to teach you, too. I mean, it's not a big deal. You keep on going forward in this galaxy anyways. Oh boy, oh boy. Gotta be careful around here, because you will have some roadblock. You know what, the hell with that coin. That was a horrible time to jump. Well, at least I got the checkpoint, and I can come back and do this. The clones won't start until you move past your last moment, or your last point. So if you go backwards, they won't show up. Damn, I was close. I just hope the Joy-Con drift doesn't screw me over again. That may have not been the best time to go, but I'm going anyways. Now you want to be careful around here. You can easily collide with one of your clones. And then, you know, fall to your death. Now, same thing. Build them. Collect them. What the hell was that sound? Oh, that's it? I thought there would be more. Hold on just a second. Let me see what that sound was. It almost sounded like it came from outside. Like the driveway outside. But I didn't see anything. Whoa, another green one. Those are really rare. I'm just speechless. Wow, nice work. You found 2 shinies so far. Looks like he has something he needs to talk to you about. As if I don't know what he's about to say to me. Alright, so I did what the first one said, which was collect all the stars. Even if we have every power star, you still must defeat that monster, or we'll never see the cosmic jewels. So basically, what that means is, you know what, I'm curious. I've never actually done this before. You can see the star, the core, but can I see the power-ups in there? No, you can't. So yeah, basically what that means is now that you have 120 stars, you need to go defeat Bowser again. Alright, let's do this once again. Okay, we can skip this. We've seen it before. Whoa. Well, once we're done this again, that will be it for tonight. I didn't even do the dishes yet tonight. And then I still have an episode to watch. You know, as a kid, I thought those drops coming from there looked like orange juice. Like some sort of orange drink, orange Kool-Aid. Or whatever, but no, it's lava. Those are drops of lava. Once again, the puppet combo graphics here. Die, dry bones. Die. They even have an animation too. They even added in an animation for Dry Bones struggling in agony as it dies in lava. They actually added in an animation. Like, there's no other case in the game you can kill a Dry Bones. But if you did, somehow, there is an animation for it. Once again, worth it! Wait. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? There we go. Collect these coins once again. And hopefully this time we get to keep it instead of screwing up with Yoshi. Thankfully, Mario does not take fall damage in this game. Give me my life back. Damn it. I didn't get enough momentum. That's fine. I can wait. What the? The goddamn Joy-Con drift, I swear to God. Hurry up and eat Kamek. Pause. How would those creatures even be born anyways? You know? Lava hippos. Entirely made of magma. Sentient molten rock. Thank you, Yoshi. May as well. Wow! And that one barely counted. It really shouldn't have counted. And now we face him again. Yeah, we can go ahead and skip this. I love how they don't even go to you, you know? So it's even easier to dodge. Oh, come on. Looks like I hit him in the knee there. It was hard to tell. Can I grab that? Yes! I've collected more coins than star bits. And there were some enemies that I even opted to kill to get star bits instead of coins. Wow, that counted? I thought that was gonna hit his shell. It was worth it. Well, that destroyed both of them. I just need to make sure Bowser doesn't punch that one. Perfect. That looked like it almost hit his funny bone. Why did a portal appear under Bowser for no reason? Unknown. Alright, we did it! We won again! We've done it! What?! Okay, we could skip this again. Did I even ground pound that? That looked like it hit him almost perfectly in between the eyes. Yes, 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 we've heard this before. And that's all there is to do tonight, folks. Once the credits are over, then that'll be it for today. Once again, I'm gonna come down and pick up the star bits first before I give you any attention. Nice. Not embarrassing in front of your lady, not one bit. And now we get to sit through this all over again. Okay. Now, let's play through the credits again. And then, we'll be done for tonight. Shundle-Solosis. I love this game. What more can I say? Except, definitely expect me to play this game again in the future. At some point. Like I said, I do want to try that no comet medal run. What'll happen? You know, how far can I get into the game without collecting comet medals? Where is it that the game kind of soft locks me until I go back and pick up some comets? Like, we should have enough stars to progress. It's just, do we actually make it to the end of World S, where you need to collect all 120 before you can actually do the rest of the game? Is it that point? Also, now there's B Mario here. I don't think that was here. Oh, I didn't grab any of those. There's also a green Luma here now, so there are slight differences. No spinning, despite the fact that Mario now has a hat, but there's still no Luma inside. What was that? You know what's funny is I'm not even going in circles with the controller. I'm just pointing down. Mario was just going in circles on his own. And the moment we ride Yoshi, goodbye, B Mario. You know, it's kind of sad we don't see this nowadays very much. Being able to play during the end credits. Or even, do you remember back in the old school era of gaming when loading screens would have a mini game for you to play? We just don't have those anymore. Nowadays, the end credits for games will just show the staff roll, music, maybe just black screen, maybe some screenshots from the game, maybe some cutscene, but not actually being able to play through it like this. Even though, granted, there's not a whole lot to play. You still get to move around. Notice how this time, the comet is green!
Thank you so much for playing my game.
You're welcome, Charles. Anyways, that's not all. Oh, this again. Stop ruining the pacing! prankster comets have appeared in green. If you haven't figured it out yet, it's pretty much implied that the entire plot of Galaxy 2 is Rosalina reading from a storybook. And just now she said this is a tale from long, long ago, but we see that the baby Lumas had Mario's hat. So it did happen before. That kind of implies that this baby Luma had Mario's hat for who knows how long. For a very long time. Anyways, that's it for now. Next time when we continue Galaxy 2, we will have the Green Star Challenge. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time for that. Goodbye now. Hundo Solosis.